What's up, Jigsaw pieces and viewers alike? How are we doing today? Today we're back in Pokopia, where we're going to be working on building a big-ass warehouse, which is basically my big extravagant storage system that I'm going to build. If you're watching over on YouTube, then hit that like button down below, and if you're new here, then hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our live streams or short content, or even long content. And if you're over on Twitch, or if you're over on YouTube and you want to jump over to Twitch and drop us a follow, there we're 3 follows away from the big 500, and I really do appreciate it. So, last time we jumped into this game, we made a forklift. Now, what I did over the weekend when I had a bit of time is let me just hop off the forklift in the cave. Yep, I excavated the entire space that we were going to use for the warehouse. I moved the forklift truck down here. I've lit it up, put it on a plinth. That was it was supposed to be like a centerpiece as you walk in. But yeah, so that's actually really central to the cave. It doesn't look like it when you're off on an angle, but it is actually, the whole plinth and everything is actually pretty bob on center. I'm gonna come out of Magnemite mode because I realized that even if you're not moving in Magnemite mode, it uses up your energy bar. So now, what I need to work on, because, well, I'll come back to that. What I need to work on is the actual warehouse. Now, I have ideas for the inside. I don't really have ideas for the outside, and I need to start with the outside. So that's where things get a bit suspicious. The hidden generator is under the floor here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And just under here is the hidden power block, so that it lights these lights for that. So lovely jubbly. Now I need to decide what blocks I want to use the outside for. I'm in two minds to make it like metal windows, or do I go all metal and then like a windowed roof? Or do I go sheet, so it looks like sheet metal on top? I don't know. I was gonna smooth out the lines of the walls. I was gonna put like fake skyline on it and grass and things like that, so you come down here, it's like a whole nother world. But with it being an underground warehouse, I kind of like the rugged look to the walls, and the fact this bit's missing, there's a bit of copper in there. You know, I kind of like it. I think it lends itself to being an underground warehouse, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. Hi, Rifticus! How you doing, man? Now this is where it gets a bit difficult. Yeah, I'm good, man. I was a little sleepy earlier, but I've had a monster, so I woke up. I'm probably gonna crash hard later, but hey ho. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm not bad. Not bad. What block do I want for a warehouse? Because when I think of a warehouse, it's metal. The whole thing's a big tin can. That's fair. So we could go like an iron wall, or we could go... levies ain't gonna work. I wouldn't go stylish iron wall. I think you'd just do straight up iron. So there's an option. Iron tiling's an option, but I think that's clashes too much with the forklift truck we built. So I don't know about that one. I don't know how iron plated will look, so maybe we'll try that. There's also this iron plating we can try. Freedom! Look how much dirt there is where I excavate. All these boxes are just dirt and gravel. You will though. You will. Right. So we gotta test it in this environment because, well, this is the kind of lighting we're dealing with, right? So let's see. How does this look? It's nice. It might be a bit too dark. That's interesting, but the dots might be a bit too much. Is that too white? I know, it's kind of got a metal sheen to it. Let's see if there's any other blocks we could try. I mean, there's also the wallpaper. Let's see how that looks. What else we got? I am fighting, immediately getting a bot. Freaking hell, man. You didn't give me a chance, you piece of shit. I do want some warning walls, but that'd probably be inside. Well, that one is wild. What we got? Square tiling, no. Hexagon. From the outside, that might not be bad. Let me have a look at that. Definitely want some warning wall. But not on the outside. Bronze wall is, eh. It's kind of all I got to rock. Okay. Let's test these up. So, my thought process for this would be how it looks stacked. Oops. Shit. Not against that. We do. Oh. Wallpaper can only be installed indoors. Okay, never mind about the wallpaper. You can't do it on the outer wall. Right, I think these two middle ones are a no. Now it's what I prefer out of these two. And I don't know. I think I'm leaning more towards this. Because if you do that, it's just going to look a plain wall. And I think that would work at like, I don't know, if you was to build like a skyscraper or something like that. I think I prefer this. And what my full, I'll dish out my full process, and then we'll see what we're thinking. We need to build something better than using up my energy to climb up and down. Right. Do I have any already? Yes. Okay. So I was thinking 2. I might go 3. But every like 3rd layer, a window, like all the way around. I might say 3 looks better. And I don't know if I feel like panes might work better as well. So let's try 3. Do you think if I catch a simple Shalfa Ghastly, I can use it as a Gengar in Champions and it'll be huge? I don't think you'll get side variants, no. Size. Side. And then we go up another however much, right? That's me full plan. Yeah, okay, I like it. I don't know if I'm sold on that window, though. Or... Bear with me. Do I do... We do a mix. What block is that called? I'm fighting. Okay, hang on. I'm feeling something here. So make me some iron plating. So menus just blocks. There we go. Where the heckles is my iron plating? Did I rob that? No way. I don't have a recipe for iron plating? Really? Let's see my pictures. Simple flooring. I remember doing that for the orange. There's no way soft carpet, simple flooring, yeah. There's no way I haven't got that recipe, surely. plating. Iron wall? How did I have this iron plating? Because I made it. Oh, I did the full lift with iron tiling. I really don't have iron plating. Okay, I guess we'll take a photo of it. What do I have on me at the moment? Do I have... I don't have any... Okay. Need some bulky metal. Right, we'll just make a couple to start and then we'll figure it out, I guess. The handy thing about these is, oh, at least the outside, the inside might change a little, but at least the outside, I haven't got to paint. You wouldn't want the outside of a warehouse to be any other color really than that. Unless you're doing real funky, in which case, maybe you do. So the fault would be that it does that. Right? Maybe twice? I do... I think you do go, this is not... Bear with, hang on. So I think you go... Oh, do you have to punch it to get rid of the framing? Oh, no. It just... I can't remember how I got rid of the framing. Framing. The other windows in my arsenal is the window panes. We can try those. To be honest, it might have been window panes that that was it anyway. Outside of that, I don't think I have any other window options, to be honest. I mean, we can do some stained glass window, but that definitely would not fit the vibe. Looks like a weird statue now. So, go in replace mode, doesn't let me. Take that away. No, it does. Oh, yeah, I remember now, Okay, hang on. Because we can do frameless windows. But there's also the element of doing this. Which, for this build, I think I like. I think I like it for this build. The alternative is a pain in the ass to set up. The alternative is just smash the framing off. But we'd have to do it all the way around. Which is obnoxious as sin. But you do something like that. Oh, I like that better, don't I? Of course I do. The more pain in the ass way of doing it. Of course I love that more. Why, Jamie? Why are you like this? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good wall. Now, in terms of stature, I say we... This isn't necessarily where I'm placing it, by the way. I'm just trying to figure things out. I think you do that to there, then you do another window there. Just gauging. Don't. And maybe that's the top of your warehouse. So like these two blocks here and here would be these, and obviously the middle will be glass, similar to the bottom there. Yeah. And that white top will be the top of... How goes the post-doomsday bunker? I mean, yeah, it's basically that, isn't it? Well, Mr. Phillip, we moved the forklift down, put it on a plinth, added some lights, so it's a centerpiece to the warehouse. I was contemplating stripping the edge of this cave and then putting like fake, like green at the bottom and then blue at the top to give this illusion that it was the sky and everything else. But then I thought that kind of defeats the object of it being an underground warehouse. And I kind of like the ruggedness and like the bits missing and it looks like a cave. So I left it be. And now I'm figuring out how I want the walls of the warehouse to look. And then I need to figure out the door. And then I need to figure out how I do the roof. And then we have the fun of filling it all up and organising all that shit. But yeah. How are you, Mr. Phillip? So, yeah, I'm thinking this is pretty good for a wall. Again, so, I think that's always good. I like that. I like that height. I think you repeat that design with a window in that gap there with the two plates either side. I think that would work. I don't know if you go one higher. Just so it's two striped, one white, one window, one white, two striped, one white, one window, one white. You know? We need to test it, don't we? Okay, testing time, testings. Before we commit to just grabbing all the materials. Busy. Good. It's not a bad thing to be busy. It's not a bad thing. It's a bad thing when you're tired and exhausted and you're about to pass out, but that's another bridge that you can burn another time. And let's grab 4 just so we can see how we're what we're thinking. So give me 4 more of these. I can't believe I don't have this recipe, but whatever. I had 3 Pokemon show up. So I'm missing 1 Pokemon now. So, Dusclops and Dusknoir finally appeared in the TV trash bag habitats. Another Tatsuguri turned up, so we're waiting on 2 then. We're waiting on the last former Tatsuguri, and we're waiting on Gengar. And I moved Gengar's thing into like a cave-esque like part because it's a bit darker, and I'm hoping that will encourage him to actually spawn. But yeah, we're literally need two spawns of Pokemon, and we've got the entire dex sorted. Right, let's go. Okay, so let's try Original Fault first, which requires me doing all this because I need to smash windows. Who'd have funked it? That's quite a cool effect. I reckon I could use that down the line. Windows like around something. Would be good. Really? Something tells me we're going to be using a lot of food. Well, it depends. No, we were going to use a lot of food. Let's do that. Because the windows are going to be such a pain. Oh, why am I like this? Okay, so that's fault process number 1. I want it higher. I want it 2 with the stripes. Oh, brain, why are you like this? This block, I would be happy to use it all the way through if it wasn't for this the hexagon pattern on the top. And to get rid of the hexagon pattern, we use these. So that's why it ends up being a bit of a pain to set up. Right. Hey Freddy, how you doing, man? good, man. I'm good. I was a little sleepy earlier, but I've had a monster, and now I'm kicking. Probably crash later, but I'm good. Working on how the hell I want my walls to a ridiculously sized warehouse. And ridiculously sized underground warehouse, might I add. With a forklift truck built. Anyway. Just don't ask. My brain does things. And I'm just here for the ride. Okay, how do I feel about that? Better. As a wall, I like that better. Okay, now I need to map it out. And work out how the hell I'm gonna do the door. Ugh, let's figure the door out before we map. Right, what doors do I have already? I have stylish doors, which I'm not against. I'm also not against automatic doors. Chalk. I think if I'm gonna do... Okay. So again, none of this placement is fine. I'm going to rip it all up and then work out where actually I'm going to map things. But we're looking at doors. These would require me to open myself, which is fine. I like the glass doors, so. And then these obviously would be powered, which I have power down here. I just need to figure them out. Now, if they were powered there, they slide off into the wall. Right. What else we could do, potentially with the, we're both either, to be fair, but we could... Wait, hang on. Oh, hang on. I need to eat a burger. And this, luckily, this would only be for the front, but we could... potentially do something like... I'm kind of working this out as I go, so bear with. Why would you take that window? Of all the windows to take there, why would you take that one? There we go. And then we, once again, take the frames out because the frames are ugly as hell. They're just too thick. Like, I feel like they would work in like a cottage build or something like that, but anywhere else, it's just, Okay. Okay. And then you would have... This is where things get tricky. There we go. Something like that. Alright, and then you backfill your gravel, whatever. Your white rock. Why? And then you put your doors in. Because then they slide into the glass. Yeah, for a building I'm going to be using a lot, automatic doors are almost a must. Okay. And I like that. Okay. Time to map this thing out. Right. Let me go and get loads of the base thing so we can just whack it all, a ton of it down and figure it out from there. Where is my time? Where's my block? Why can't I see you anymore? There it is. Give me like... Honestly, give me like 1,000 blocks of this. I am scared to look at my inventory. Oh, it's not too bad. I need to tear this down. Right. So if I was to do the entrance here, which I was thinking about doing it here, which is why I like dug out a bit more and marked it and was going to do an elevator down. But I fear that that is right underneath the path. And I don't really want it there. And there's something special about having the entrance where I had originally all my, you know, crafting and storage. So entrance will be here. You come down, you go, ooh, and you come arrive here. And then you look to the right and go, oh, isn't that lovely? And then you wander off and you're like, right. Into the big warehouse. So I think here is a good spot. Now I did mark the center of the cave in these 2 blocks here. So if we're saying door, window, bosh. Window, door, window, bosh. Yeah? So it's 2 back from where we were at. And then in terms of width, I don't think I need all that much space left on the edge. Maybe a 2? We can go like... yeah. How many blocks is that? So we're saying what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And then we go as far back as this will take us to probably 2 away from the edge. And then all the way over 2b2 there. This is going to be a massive warehouse. I'm gonna have to 3D print so many blocks. Okay. Right. Number, place. Let's do 4. Orientation. Lovely. I will have to destroy some of this to make the door work, but we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Oh, good, lucky me. I'm glad I placed all those roads. How did I get that wrong? Okay. I mean, it's fine, but... Ow. There's the bassist. Bassist? Bass guitarist? Drummer? Anyone? For fuck's sake. And then the crazy thing is we have to individually place all this glass. Oh. Well, what'll be nice is the doors will have the glass continuing on, so that's kind of cool. But yeah. So I'm going to smash this off, smash that off, smash the floor. Ah, not that floor. To excavate for the door. Now, because the glass edge all the way around is gonna... No, it won't connect. Oh, it will. It'll be just above it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. How do I want that to look? Because... Oh no. The door will be like that, and then it will have a silver, and then it'll be the glass again. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I fear I have not enough glass, but we shall see. So we're going to place basically everywhere where we need glass for this next layer, which is going to be... I saw someone, and I want to try it. I saw someone using the mouse controls with the joysticks to build. I want to see how that feels. It's not letting me connect them because it's like... You can remove and place blocks at ease in mouse mode. Hey, Apple Moose. How you doing, man? That was exactly what I was just about to try. Isn't it ironic? So let's have a look. Because I'm using a controller right now. So let's change grip order. Let's do a bit of doobie-doo. Oh, what? This is weird. Place Joy-Con 2 with its color slide down on the desk or other flat surface to enable mouse controls. While this mouse controls, you can spit out items where you place the mouse. While the mouse controls enable, you can also use the cursor to target specific blocks to break rock smash. You can use the mouse controls either with Joy-Con or with Joy-Con R. You can spit out items with R and rock smash with ZR. With Joy-Con, you can spit out. So left click, right click. Okay. Right, I feel like I want my zoom out. Where is the... There's an option to zoom out the screen, isn't there? Ah, here we go. This does not feel zoomed out. This feels exactly the same. Never mind. What's my wackiest building trick? What does that mean? Oh, this is weird. Oh my... Okay, this is... Ah! It's gonna take some getting used to. Ah! This is definitely gonna take some getting used to. Whoop. Let's try it like this. Okay. Still has like a slight distance. I mean, I built a forklift truck. You're facing the wrong way all of a sudden. Why? I'm using tilt controls. So I need to go 3 high. All the way around now. This is... Oh boy. All because I don't like the frame on the window. Oh, how does this work in corners? Uh-oh. We might have to put... Oh, I forgot the corners are going to be a pain in the ass. Ugh. How am I gonna do the corners? I guess I just use a silver block. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Now do I go straight up, or do I just work my way around and we'll work out the rest from there? Because the issue will be that once this is smashed... No, I need to do a 4 at a time then. Okay, it's fine. Oops. This is stupid. Oh, again, all because I don't like the frames. get to see that glorious forklift truck every time we pass. Okay. Now we need to get smashing, which honestly, smashing is probably just easier with just doing this. Like, see, close enough. All for that. All just for that. Wow. Okay, floating glass in place. And then obviously, oh, actually, let's get the door in place as well before we get a bit too feisty, because all it takes is one wrong break and we gotta do it all again. Ooh, actually, this bit here needs to be deconstructed as well. There we go. Okay. Then we just put back in the floor. I'm intrigued by these now. Okay. Doesn't quite work well when you're trying to place something underneath something. Like so. That's fine. And then we can place this back. Like so. And then the electric door, automatic door, will go in there. Nice. Nice. I mean, let's be real, that's one side. I need to now do the glass for the left side and right side, and then the back. Then I can put all my plating in. Then the next layer, and then we do it all again. Okay. Oh, Philip, I was thinking about Friday, and depending on if I can get all the Moogle tomes, or whatever they're called, to get everything that I want in Final Fantasy. Okay! I'll continue this here in a second. Anyway. Yeah, it was, literally. Yeah, depending on that, we might do Final Fantasy Friday instead of Sea of Thieves. Just to get all the bits and bobs for the event. But again, if I can manage, because I did a bit yesterday, I did a little bit before we went live. So, like, if I manage to do it, then cool, no worries. I ain't even got to think about it. But yeah, so we'll play it by ear. But yeah, maybe. Just ram some beans down my throat. I very much miscounted how many. I think it's on the website. It doesn't show all of it, right? When it says the rewards. Because I added it up as 177, 277 if I really wanted the earrings. I'm starting to think I don't. And I got 177. I was like, ah, sweet, I got everything. And then I went on there, I was like, there's a lot more than that. I got a lot more. We're not talking like I could have miscounted a little bit. Like, I still need, on top of the 177, 187. And I'm like, yeah, there's no way I miscounted that much. Saturday when I was playing it for a bit, I did manage to get a bunch of my crafting skills up. So they're all above level 30 now, so I can desynthesize any equipment. Okay. Let's do the same over here. Might run out of windows. Oh, 69. Nice. I mean, I have to make more windows anyway for the second round of doing this. Oh, I'm out of windows. I'm out of windows. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I mean, I can take these windows down. This testing phase is over for these. That's not enough, but it's something. Daylight! Not for long, it's getting dark. Okay. Right. I had 150. That has not done... That didn't even do... We've done about... I'd say 2/3. So... we say about 200. Sure. It's such an odd thing to have to place to break, but it's just to get rid of the frames. I have a general idea of how I want the inside to be as well. A thought process is the scaffolding you can get. And then, like, just going up to the ceiling in, like, I don't know which way around I want to do the, like, the aisles. Whether I do it a center walkway with 2 aisles on either side, left and right, or do I do it just long aisles from front to back? I suppose left and right would make it easier to access different kinds of stuff, because front to back would make it a bit yeah, I don't know. Oops. There we go. Right. Final phase of window. Well, final phase of phase 1 of Windows. Oops. Oops. There's 2 faces on these windows. You know what? I'm okay. I don't mind. I choose to spec in weird glitches in Zelda 2. Yeah, the Zelda 2. Okay, can't get a bit behind that one, big boy. I buildings and building fine. I struggle. Where's my mouse gone? I struggle interior decoration. That's where, like, the detail part of it. Why does my mouse keep going away? Stay, mouse, stay. Like, I can give you a shell, but to make it, like, all the intricate details and stuff, that's where I'll lose it a little bit. By the way, did you know someone made a remake of... Yeah, the Feng Shui, exactly. I don't know which way random meant to face to get my Feng Shui. No! No! Woo! Actually, it might be alright. It might be alright. Yeah, I might be alright. Because you smash the top anyway. So I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Because if I just smash that, and I was just to smash that, it would put this weird nubs. But, because I am just doing that, it's no issue. Okay, good. Woo! Panic station's over. I have quite enough PP, thank you. Rude. What did that just say? Oh. You know what I don't use? I suppose it would only make sense if you was using multiple build items in sort of one sitting, so you're going bop, 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 bop. But I don't use the quick menu. Oops. I'm gonna need a hell of a lot of those silver blocks. And that's a hell of a lot of 3D printing. Because somehow I don't have that recipe. I might go to a dream world and hope and pray that I find that recipe just there. You know. One can hope, right? That's a rather specific hope, and the odds of that are insane of that actually happening, but I might try. Doesn't hurt to try, right? Because at this rate we need God, I can't even count how many blocks to make that a thing. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 along the back. 26 along the front. 26 times 4. So I'd need 104. Times that by 2 because there's 2 layers of this. So I'd need 208 3D printed plates just for the front and back. Wow. And that's not counting the corners. That's not counting. Oh my goodness. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, 30. So 30, 60, 90, 120. That makes it 328, and then you got 3 per corner, 3, 6, 9, 12, double plus 24. That gives me, I need to 3D print 352 if I can't find the recipe. Wow. What doll is more likely to give me recipes? Let's see if that's a thing. Ooh, there's also check Cloud Island because they have different recipes spawn as well, much like the ones here. I'm just wondering. I want to try every option. You know what I mean? So the Eevee doll is based off the Wasteland. Materials is leopard berries, vine rope, and mushrooms. Doesn't really say if anyone gives you potentially a recipe more than any other. I don't think it matters. Then the question comes, do I need to spend time gathering Pokemel? I have a lot of it. I have, what, 273 there. And I did have some on me. Or I didn't. Okay. 273 there. But that would not be enough for all my plating. Which is where the issue comes. So, I'm going to go with the Dragonite doll. I'm going to switch back to my controller for the sake of... For the sake of some demolition demobi. I'm not gonna have enough Poke. pokey metal to make my warehouse how I want it to be. I'm gonna have to just go mental with graveler, I think. If it's in the sky, in the roof of the cave, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Right, let's check the towers and whatnot for... Got a gaming PC. It is a bit of a stretch to hope that we'll find the thing, so we'll see. Something? Or is it just, or am I thinking of a different one? I must be. I must be. Okay. Wait, no. Aha. Some ingots. This is funny enough what we want, so I'm gonna take all this. Okay, don't mind if I do. Maybe that's where I got my iron plating from in the first place. I was thinking, do I do the dotted squares as the corners around the windows? But I think not. I think not. More pokey metal. Right, where's the cave? There it is. Ready for the biggest splat. Splat. Shove a burger down your gullet. Let's go. No recipe? Come on, man. Lame. What's that randomly moss in it? Ah, okay. Apparently that's it for this side of the cave. There is another side, but rather disappointing. There's a bookcase. That to me screams, you know. Oh. Recipe, you know. Books, knowledge. Recipe. Oh, something needs to be ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da. Okay, let's just oh. Comfy Living Volume 636. Wow. Oh, okay, I'll bop the bot. Don't worry. I got it, guys. Don't worry. You're actually sleeping well. Good sleep can help you stay healthy and energized. This issue will focus on tips to improve sleep. Table of contents, sleeping like Snorlax. Is this a reference to Pokemon Sleep? Sleeping position is stretching out the way to go. Pokeflu music, finding the best alarm for you. Page 12, Secrets of Marie Wall Pillows. Page 16, Delightful Vulpix Shave Bed Warmer. Page 20, Leafeon's Aroma for Relaxation. Page 24, Jigsaw Song Ultimate Insomnia Cure. There was not a lot of Pokemon. And we didn't get what we needed. We're in a bit of a bind. Huh. I got a 71 more Pokemetal. Yeah. Okay. At least we got another volume. A bit of literature. I'm always down for, to be honest. Freddy Gura, thank you for the sub love, dude. I appreciate you. Subbing over on YouTube. Appreciate you, man. Okay. I mean, currently I've done this. Look! One Pokemon away! One! Very close. Very, very close. Yeah, so in terms of... Actually, do I have the recipe and I've just ignored it? Can you imagine? It's something I... Oh, I thought for a second. I thought for a second that I had, but no. This is iron wool, which is not what we're using. No. We're using iron plated. That's it. That's what we're using. Okay. Whew, panic. For a second, I thought, oh. In a way, though, I would have been happy to look like an idiot for a second just to save my life. But save my Pokemon. Simple floor recipes there, plenty of wall recipes there, but no. Okay. Right, the other thing we can check. Do I have it on me? Yes. Is this how I go to my Cloud Island? No, it is not. My Cloud Island. Oh, My Cloud Island's done on the PC, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, babe. Babe, want to see an update on my warehouse? My underground warehouse. So, the forklift's gone, much to Combi's dismay. But the forklift is now splat. Is here. At the front of what's starting to shape out to be where the warehouse is going to be. That's the sort of mapping for the actual warehouse for all my storage. This is the design of the wall that we was practicing before we actually went ahead and built it all. Yeah. Nice centerpiece here on the forklift. Yeah. Anywho, I can't remember how to get to my Cloud Island. I think it's just... What the hell? Yeah! Yeah! Spicy! It's warm today. It's nice today. Yeah. Well, if it stays nice, come Saturday, we might be able to actually freaking do something. So this is my Cloud Island. I think the seed is randomly generated, unless you know the seed you want to go after. But this is one where other people can come and play and join in and help us make a utopia for Pokemon. Anyway. It has its own stamps, so somehow you can double up on your stamps by going to both locations. So now I have 2 Moltres, which is awesome. There's also its own challenges. You can get more Pokecoins, and it has its own shop, which only had a warm on a recipe. Which is a shame, because I kind of wanted it to be what I'm looking for, but never mind. Obviously, 3 and 7 would unlock more, but as you can tell, I've done nothing. Yay! But yeah. Oh? Come on, enlighten us. I don't know if there's ripples here. Oh, there is. Oh, that could be recipes. That could be recipes. Let's... Oh! Oh! I thought for a second I saw the white and I was like, that's white. It wasn't white. It wasn't white. For a split second I was like, yes! Yeah, and then it was a no. Where I actually don't. I have no. Last time I explored this, I got very lost. Because it just goes and goes, and you think, oh, we're approaching the end, like, sort of area of it. Okay, cool. And then you're not. You're actually not. The place is huge. Cloud Island is insanity. Thing is, I don't know if that. I think that's seawater. It needs to be fresh water, doesn't it? Like this. And there's another one over there. Hell yeah. Current team, I'm thinking of Gengar or Camera Main Mega. Damn it! Frigoraph, Incineroar, Dragonite, and if it's allowed, I'll launch Tabu Koko. Even though it's a throw pick, and I don't think I'd actually use it. Leaves? Ain't nobody want leaves! It's a random conclusion to come to, though, I will say. Like, oh, I don't know who to choose. Tapu Koko is. Wait. Oh, there seems to be more ripples on this island than on your main game. Seemingly. Lappa berries. Resurf. Thank you. Before I drowned. Oh, Curved Eve is cool, but not what I'm looking for right now. Damn it. Alright, well now I know it's more than 4 here. I'm intrigued. Good coverage for my weakness, so it evens it out a little. Okay. I am quite tired. I am quite tired. I've had a monster and I'm still yawning like a motherfucker. I am thinking, however, if I want to run for Rigoraph the way I want, I will have to run Torkoal instead of Camerupt. Okay, what's the plan? Huh? I have no way to set up silent talk. I'll just does that with drag. Photograph can be usable in Trick Room or out of it. Isn't Trick Room a little? I don't want to say dead now, but it's not as sought after because with Champions they got rid of the IVs, so it's just EVs. So it's not dead, but not as, you know, set upable, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you haven't got to go hyper competitive anyway if you don't want to. You can just do what you want. Let's be real. I know I'll be rocking out some wacky builds. Trademark Jamie Jigsaw wacky builds. Can't help himself but do something different. Yeah, I don't think there's any more ripples. So we're gonna have to 3D print everything we need. Yeah, but all it takes is another mod with no speed EVs and naturally slower, and that's it. Trick Room's out the window. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, okay, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, I see a predicament. Well, then rather than Tapu Koko, is there not someone else you could use to set the sun for you? But then that also has a bit of coverage. Is there one that dual sort of does 2 roles at once? I don't know. I don't know. Right, let's get these Poke Metals cooking. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Right, it said Charizard. So Charizard must be somewhat nearby. Or not. Oh, there he is. Splat. Come, darling. There you go. Okay, let's get a load of them, I guess. And a whack. I'll do 100 and we'll see how far that gets us. Because I could have miscounted, I could have miscalculated. There's a bunch of stuff I could have done here. Mr. Mime appears! Lock him up! Lock him up! You've seen everyone locking up Mr. Mime in their Pokopias? Like putting him in like prisons. What else? Huh? I have enough iron plating. Oh, it's not bad if I have or haven't got enough, Jimmy. Oh, yeah. Fancy. Bug Life chose Mr. Mime. Damn right. Poor fucker. I just... like, why did this become a thing? I was thinking I should do the something different and make a courtroom for him so that he can get justice. I know. Yeah, that was not enough. What, Detective Pikachu? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to finish my build until I get more Pokemon at this rate. Oh, this is gonna suck. Either until I get more Pokemon, which I'll have to wait for next day because I gotta go to Dream Islands. Why have I gone to my computer? Or I find the recipe. In which case I've wasted loads of Pokemon and I need to get more Pokemon for future builds. Ah! Fine. Oh, this is gonna look great. This is gonna look great. Yeah, I'm happy how this is turning out. To be honest, this is, yeah. I don't know what to do about the flooring yet. Because like, whereas flooring normally is like just concrete. I could just leave it? That also feels lazy. So I don't know. Nice. Right. So then we need more of this, and if we do it to a 4 square, that's perfect for this. Okay. Now we need to set up the second layer of windows. We do not have enough plating for all the way around though, which is a shame. But we could get the inside sorted and whatever else and then deal with the rest down the line, I guess. So let me switch back to Joy-Con for window placement. Which I might have enough. Okay, let's start with the front. And lock in. Let's go. Why couldn't they just had a frameless window item? They have so many recipes and items in the game, but a frameless window, no. Figure it out. Honestly. This is the only use of it I've seen the mouse controls actually be used with, to be honest. Maybe I'm just not in the bubble of games that use it, but yeah. I'm gonna scrap camera, Frigoraph, and Coco with Indeedee, Hatterini, and Ursaluna. Ooh, Ursaluna. I'm a fan of that. Nope. I try being clever and just holding it, but it just ignores your button presses if you do that. Oopsie. Okay. Now the back. Oh, this one is sick. Are they gonna have the Blood Moon one in the game or no? I suppose we don't know, do we? Yeah, it does. There's like a handful of Pokemon that would potentially outspeed it under Trick Room, but for the most part, yeah, you're good. So yeah, it'd be cool to see him like get some action, but yeah, because there's I've seen discourse on the old Twitter of people like, Porygon 2's not in the game! So, calm down, man. Not yet. Jesus Christ.
I only know how to play with Porygon 2.
Okay, calm down, man. You'll be alright. Maybe you'll be inventive and find something else cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I think is it Mega Meganium's ability, Soul or whatever it is, where it's just like it's a sun boost, but just for them. I feel like Mega Meganium's actually going to be a bit crazy. Like, yep, I've got a permanent sun boost just for that Pokemon. Guess what? I can still set up different weathers and have other Pokemon, like, benefit from it. I'm good. Like, that's insane. What a crazy ass ability. What is it? It's Grass Fairy, right? But you think that's... Yeah! Solar Beam, no drawbacks, crack on. Like, what? Okay. Synthesis. Boosted synthesis. Sure. Like, boosted synthesis, many solar beams, right out of the box. Don't even fret about it. Weather Ball. There's your fire type coverage if you need it. No worries, baby cakes. Tiny, I don't know what it was. A tiny bug of some sort, flying bug, tiny thing, blew up all in my face as I was about to say, no worries, babe, see you tonight. And it's just like, no worries, see you. I did. Bye, babe. I'm gonna run out of juice before I get to the end, aren't I? Yeah, getting close. Damn it! Damn it! Why is he not transforming? Because you're pressing the wrong button, Jamie. Oh, yeah. I am concerned about myself. Okay, windows in place. What I thought was going to be the more tedious of the jobs, it turns out getting the iron plate in is actually the more tedious of the jobs because we don't have enough. But yeah, we'll put what we can in. I was curious the damage calculations on Pokemon Showdown. Damage calcs seem wrong? Really? Damn it, I'm not even close. I have all that to still to fill in. That's like another 100 to 120 blocks. New boy on the block. Sorry. I mean, I could tear this down, but it's only gonna get me a handful. Which means even this is not gonna be enough Pokemon. Dear. Well, what we can focus on is the floor. I want to focus on the floor. I do need to test something, actually, because my whole idea is based around a certain thing, and if that doesn't actually work, then... Can we scrap some cans to get more iron? Iron's not the problem. I don't have the recipe. So I need Pokemetal to 3D print them. That's where the problem lies. Right. But it's fine. We've got the basis in. We can finish the top once we get enough Pokemetal. After I go to another Dream World tomorrow and I get more, and then we make some more, and then we can put them in. It's fine. We can finish the roof and the top down the line. We've got the basis in, so we can still work on the inners, if you will. What I was thinking, if I can find it, please don't say I 3D printed it or robbed it. I'm sure I had the recipe for it. If I don't, I might cry real tears. Please say I have the recipe. Recipe. This really needs a search function.
Monkey.
I thought there was 120 base special poison move. What's Gunk Shot? Oh, yeah, Gunk Shot is physical. Sludge Wave is what, 80? Sludge Bomb? What's Sludge Bomb? So I'm thinking possibly asphalt road for the floor with colored carpet, like green carpet for walkways. 90, okay. But that's not what I'm looking for. I've got distracted.
shit. I don't have the recipe! Fuck's sake. I wanted the recipe for scaffolding. Sparkling things, go to your Cloud Islands and Pokemon Center each day. And that's about it. I could 3D print them, but I don't even have enough Pokemon to finish my buildings, so that's not gonna be a thing. Well, times 4 weakness to poison is, So maybe I can't finish my, the inside. Yeah? Y'all think? Just sludge bomb Oko. Okay. Fine. Right, yeah. Do I go with Asphalt Road to make it like a black floor? Or we either go with something like that. Right. Or we go... I don't think we do wooden, and I don't think we do volcanic rock. Or we keep it how it is, which is another option. Or we go... stylish stone. Not against that. I don't think we do brick. I don't think you'll ever see brick in the bottom of a warehouse floor, to be honest. We could do stone flooring. That could be a thing. Okay, so I always test it down there because it's the right lighting. Not that it's got the rest of my lighting on there yet, but... Oh, I haven't powered this yet. The generator's here, sort of cheekily hidden, but I need to cheekily hide one of these so that it powers it. So, I mean, is it going off of... I mean, I could just... Okay, I know what I could do. I could just dish. Like a power block in there. Wet rocket up. That's the wrong place.
Maybe one deeper. As you can see it. There we go. Door. Why? It's right there! And it said it was gonna power it. Huh. See the line? From the generator? The generator's like right there. Am I gonna have to like build it like here? There we go. Okay. I don't think we change the floor outside. If we're gonna do the floor, it'd be the inside. So we go in and go whip, and then it's right. So the test is either we want floor like that in here, which is rather nice, but it very much looks like road. We do floor like that. This again is nice, but kind of looks like pavement. Or we do floor like this. I don't really like the lines in it. If it joined up, I would like... Oh, we do the hexagon flooring. Let's see what other flooring we've got. I'm leaning towards the hexagon, if I'm honest. I think that's too obviously road. Let's see what else we can do. Kind of want it smooth-ish. I can see how these look together. See what they do. For the record, this breaks all of the OSHA violations. What OSHA? What the hell is OSHA? Clearly a different governing body to the UK, because I don't recognise that at all. 2, wait. Need context. Can't do wood flooring. The forklift would slide all over the place. Marble could be fun, but then I need limes. I feel that's too much. I mean, I could do a foundation block and then paint the top of him. Again, depends on how they, how they fuse together, but we can have a look at them. OSHA is an organization for workplace safety. Okay. And why does my warehouse not comply to OSHA violations? Huh? So far, I think it's quite compliant. Thank you very much. Basically, we were the stereotypical Chinese sweatshop people. Had enough of that, and the government made OSHA. Okay, we have just health and safety laws. But same vibe. Same vibe. We could see how levies work together. The more I see my folder, the more I'm happy with it. Inaccessible power generator, fire starter, twisted fire starter. Listen, I'm working on that. There's gonna be an elevator down here. Jesus Christ, we're still in construction, man. Okay, how do these link together? Ooh, pretty well. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. I like it. How do these fit together? Not as well. I like it, this one. Does mean we're gonna need a heck of a lot of paint. But I like it, this one. Oh. Brother! I haven't even built the roof! You're talking about bathrooms? Do you take a 30-minute unpaid lunch? The colleagues do. My admin staff are actually paid for their lunches. I personally can, but I don't. Shut up! I'm in mid-construction! I think this is the winner. This right here is the winner. Now we need to... For shame! Now the question lies, what color? We have red, blue, yellow, black. That's all the colors I got. I don't have any more color. Right. This is the backyard project. This ain't no big company. Come on now. This is one of those you get planning permission after it's built. Yeah, and it was nearly gold. It's not in use. It's an exhibit. Please do. I don't know what color floor I want. Wait! Wait! We're good. We're good. Joe Merrick was an absolute beast and documented all colors of every item. Don't know how he did that. That's insane levels of work. I've got hiccups. Somebody please stop them. It would be hilarious. I would live stream the phone calls. What flooring do we want? We don't want anything too brash and bold, but at the same time, I feel like we want a green walkway, and we could just paint these green. Although it does use concrete, so maybe we want to paint some carpet and just pretend it's not carpet. What color floor? Genuinely, I might just say the default color. Yeah, but you just team him up with a steel type, swap him in, and do some clever swaps. You're good, you know. Yeah, I feel like I might just leave it as is. I quite like it. I was leaning towards maybe Aquamarina, but that's a bit too green if we're looking to make green walkways. So I think we're going with as it is. All right, give me like. Oh my god! Wait, I might have got a bit too crazy there. Give me like 200. Okay. Alright, we need to, let's very quickly remove all this. We might, when we make, like... So I want, like, a work area for the bench that will be linked to, like, the basic resources. But the flooring in that area might be different. We might mark it different. Okay, so we got a lot of to do in. All right. Orientation, replace mode. Down we go. Look how nice that is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm all about that. Hell yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I like it. Me likey, me likey. We're going to run out, aren't we? Didn't even get halfway. 200. Not even halfway. I might have gone a bit ambitious with my warehouse. But we're here now. Oh, shaka. Shaka Wimba. So let's go with 300. Whee! It's gonna get to that. This is step 1 as well of my plan, so who knows where we're gonna end up. Yes, I am actually. I wouldn't mind, you know, the likes of Philip, Haley, even yourself, Rifticus, having access to it, and we just crack on together. Doing some fun builds and maybe some fun stuff as well, because, like, we could do build-offs and things like that. Like, we could do some fun. We could have some fun. Mate, seriously, I wish I know everybody is really excited for Champions, right? And I am too, because I need to, you know, shake off the competitive dust. It's easier to do in this game. Like, let's get into it, right? But I need more time in Pokopia. I do. I need more time. What? Champions? I'm not 100% sure how it's working. I know there's, like... Wow. Bro. What the hell? We need so much. What if we dust ourselves off by playing Pokemon Showdown? I never vibed with Pokemon Showdown. I tried, but it just, I don't know, the lack of graphics upsets me. Although, did you see they are actually working on a 3D modeled one? Which is fun. I believe there's a timed and one-time payment for each Pokemon. Yeah. I can, but I'm also lazy. Hi, Hopip. Sure, let's play a quiz. Sure, great. Here's the question. Who would you guess is heavier, me or Axu? Oh, I do wonder. One that blows away in wind or a baby dragon? I won. It was a tough question, to be fair. Like, you really got me on the ropes there. I don't have enough PP, but you placed like half of it. Huh? See, I heard that. I'm a bit confused on the transfer thing. If it is permanent, like once they're in Champions, they're stuck there forever. Like, I feel like that wouldn't be a thing, but then maybe, I don't know. Hey, floor done. Only like 600 tiles. It's all cool. There's slight lines in them. Just notice it when you're like at an angle. You see the lines? Look at that. You don't see them when you're up close. Interesting. Until I have scaffolding, I don't really know how I'm going to be placing stuff. I do need to test something with scaffolding, so we're going for science! Because... if this doesn't work, then I need to rethink my... I don't even have enough for the boxes. I forgot they require Pokemetal. Shit. That means I need even more Pokemetal. Ah! Ah! I thought it was just a different style. Does it work faster? Wait, where is it? No, I know I have this one. Because I have one placed somewhere. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Yeah, that's concrete. I really thought I had, but clearly I haven't. No, I don't really know. Yeah, it might. Ah, yeah, it is in the store. It is in the store. It is in the store. You're right. 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 By linking Pokemon Champions to Pokemon Home, you'll be able to bring certain Pokemon to Pokemon Champions as visitors, as well as send Pokemon back to Pokemon Home. Okay, so it does work both ways. Okay, good. Yeah, that one. Metallic smelting furnace. A high-performance metallic furnace that can quickly process metal. Oh! I'll purchase that recipe. It is faster. Hi, Pidgeotto. What's up? Anybody ever tell you that you got a real big heart, Lizzo? Thanks for always being rad. I got you something. Quick, fast! You just throw stones at me? Some friend you are. Ooh, Tinker Gears. Somehow I don't have enough iron. Why don't I use iron on? Oh. I made so many of the hexagonal flooring. I have 570. I built these hastily. I didn't realize they were Pokemon. I would have had enough Pokemon! Are you serious? Shame there ain't a recycler in the game, huh? Huh. Huh. That's upsetting. Alright, well, considering we're not going to be building, I'm changing it back to my controller. It's more comfortable in my hands. Yeah, you can have them at this point.
What a prat. What an absolute prat.
And none of this stuff is iron. All right, I want to point that out, Mr. Phillip. Right. This was 3D printed. This is glass. This was Pokemetal. The flooring's stone. The only thing that has a bit of iron in it is this. So... Okay, right. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, rocky ridges. Because if this doesn't work, it kind of breaks my idea, and I need to come up with something else. I really hope this works how I hope it works, but it might not. Now that I think about it. Ooh. Don't mind if I smash the floor up. Move, Tangrowth. I just want this one. Classic Ditto, smashing up the environment. That jokester. Anyway. So it's not gonna let me, is it? Well, there goes my idea. Oh, you prankster, you. What about if I did it like that? I suppose that works. So my idea, it's gonna have to be slightly amended. But my idea would be, so you'd have a storage going up in sort of ladder, like a ladder-like thing. So in each aisle, you'd have storage going up like that, and then staircases in front of them, so we can just go up the staircases, picking up whatever we need as we go. And it'll be like different layers of stuff in like a diagonal, with an item in a frame to represent what's what, if you will. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. Why can you build it like that? I don't like it. But you can. But I need the recipe for this. Or a load of Pokemon. Yay! The other option would be like build shelving, but I like that better. I like it a lot better. Yeah. Okay. Let's go find some iron. Let's get some iron cooking. We'll make a better furnace and whatnot. I mean, there's a lot of scaffolding in this site. La da da di da 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 di da di da 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 da. I mean, I could build scaffolding planks on top of the. I didn't mean to take that scaffolding plank. I don't know. Actually, if you put in a thing on top, it doesn't really matter. Where'd all the scaffolding go? Avatar out of the way! Oh. You phased through him. Huh. What do you mean that scaffolding was there for a reason and the cave's gonna cave in? I don't believe you. Let's put it to the test. I mean, I'm still gonna need a load of Poke Metal anyway, but this could get me started on the interior. I mean, we got 45. Sounds a lot. We have a big warehouse though, so let's go see if we can find some more. Ah! That cart from? Huh? He whipped that out his ass. There wasn't one there. What? I didn't know they could do that. Wow, that was Graveler as well. Yo, the Pokemon are moving today. This is the most I've ever seen them jump around. I don't think that one was my fault. I didn't even know they had a license for one. Yeah. What did I need iron for? The furnace, thank you. Was it 10? The Black Rock. You're fine. You're not actually that far behind, to be fair. You're answering pretty quick. Alright, that should be enough. Yup. Ooh, look, more scaffolding. We genuinely might get enough from this. Look how much scaffolding's here. There's so much of it. Jackpot! I mean, we've completely robbed the place of scaffolding, but I think we actually might have enough now, which is incredible. So, I'm happy. Sorry, Charker. Oh. Someone's dropping iron ore for us. That's nice of them. Arcanine. Can you come here? Hey, buddy. Let's go. You do the honors. Thank you. All right, let's head back to the Withered. Let's go to the Withered. I still need to up all the environment levels to level 10. Still yeah, a little bit behind on that one. 2 of the areas are maxed to 10, and I think Jigtan, which is my palette tan, is like 4. And then I think Skyland is 9. And Rocky Ridge is 8, I think. Maybe 9. So they're not far off. That was weird. Why did it come out that angle? I got 108 scaffolding. I still don't think it'll be enough, but it'll give us a good idea of like what we're looking at here. So we're thinking walkway here. Let's see here. Workshop to the right. So let's build a wee little workshop over here. Right, I need to clear. I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused. I need to sort blocks and everything else because we have so many blocks. Like, I'm actually gonna use this for the walls for the workbench sort of area because I need to use it up now because I spent a lot of money on it. Don't want. Annoying. I think that is the last of the boxes of just same old, same old. Which then becomes a bit difficult when you get to like, yeah. Actually, maybe not. Okay, that's not bad. Right. We want workbench. I swear I picked up an extra workbench. Maybe I just threw it down randomly to get rid of it. Because I don't want to pick up and move all this away until we're like actually established down there. Otherwise, we'll just be a bit right, workbench. Thank you. Now that's made of stone, beyond me. And then you'd want adjacent connecting storage areas. Problem is, we can't really afford the storage areas right now because we don't have the Pokemon. Oh, right, let's make a super furnace. Oh, right, I'm waiting on the ingots.
Obviously.
We can make some. Right, so, looking at this, you could connect 6? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could connect 6, but you wouldn't get to the workbench very easily. Because you could surround the workbench. I suppose if you built stairs in front of them, you could just walk on top. But then that doesn't look very nice. So I'm going to say 4. So let's just grab, for now, because we're being a bit conservative, we will need many, many more big storage boxes. And we'll keep them yellow. We won't paint those, but because they are the sort of meat and potatoes, you know what I mean? So in here, let's build our walls. Doesn't have to be too massive, but also so a decent size. And again, for something we're going to be in and out in a lot, I think thingy doors are required, to be quite honest. Electric doors. There we go. Jamie gets it in the end. Might do some tiles on the roof of this bit. Right, so then the arrangement for this should be 1, 2. Needs to be wider. I should have arranged it first. I don't really like the placement of the door either, to be fair, so you know what? Tear it all then, start again. Okay. So, first one needs to be like adjacent a little bit. And the workbench goes there. Then another storage chest goes there. Storage chest there. That there. Then the workbench goes there. Like so. And that will connect to all 4 storage boxes. No problem. So we're... Okay. And then we place that there. That there. 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 And then... And then. And then what I'm thinking... So I need to get a door. So I'll go grab a door. And I think, I don't know if I've got any pre-made. No, but I'm thinking roof tiles as the top. Where's... Which one? Either the flat brick or the flat stone. I think the flat stone. It's just small. I reckon 50 I do. We might paint these. We might not, but blue might work, to be fair. Because now we're inside, we can add a bit of character here and there. Outside looks pretty good. I don't think it'll let me place roof tiles like, no, it doesn't. come in here and... Yeah, that's alright. I do think we need some sort of wallpaper on it, though. I am indoors. Right. We're gonna have to work out how to get power into these doors, because... There, it's a house habitat. Right. So that links right up till... I don't know if I want to hide it, to be honest. Ooh, I've got an idea. I saw someone do this, and I like it. Right, anyway. Door in place. Does it let me paste now? Can't install wallpaper inside this house. Bro, why is wallpaper so finicky? Like, it's, like, a bit stupid. Can only place it inside houses. Makes a house. Can't place it in this side house. Inside this house. Like, what's with all the rules? Right, my plan. I don't know where I put it. Yes, this. And then... it needs to be... not seeds. Out though. So I saw someone do this where you basically turn the lights into what looks like a planter. And it's quite nice. So, oh, I say lights, electric boxes. So what you do is you put... Oh. Yeah. So you do that. And then... and it looks like a little planter. Quite nice. I don't know if that fits a warehouse environment, but you know what? That's what I did. Right, in terms of lighting in here, we're going to go with the strip light. One there. And one there. Need more electricity to run everything that's connected. And now I'm stuck inside! No, don't take the roof tile! You know what? We're free. Do I have an extra generator? No, of course I don't. Can you put two generators side by side? Don't know. Do they piggyback off each other? Don't know. Am I going to need a more sustainable source of electricity? Probably. Because we're going to have a lot of lights. Like, this is only powering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. And then it's like... emit power. Okay. Thanks for nothing. Okay. lights back on, doors are working. Doors are working, lights are on in here. Beautiful. And the workbench is nice and working and whatever else. Okay, good. Okay, very quickly. So we're gonna ignore this initial right side. And we'll start the scaffolding. Like there? And then there. Let's see how this 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, okay. So we'll move you over a smidge, just so you line up nicely. And then we'll have, what are we thinking in terms of gap? If we was to do 4 every 4th, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plate. No, that doesn't line up right. 3 plates. 1, 2, 3 plate. Maybe we do that from the front, because the front can be like a little different, but the back we do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. Perfect. Actually. Yeah, because the front is a little different because it starts different, right? And then we just match it on the other side. Like so. You definitely need to find a recipe. That much is pretty abundant. Pretty abundant. But I do think with a bit of Pokemetal we can get this place operational at least. It might not have a roof for a while, but or it might not have all its scaffolding, but the scaffolding isn't desperate if we wanted to, like, because the next thing I'd want to do after a warehouse is a marketplace for all the trade Pokemon. I would have to get all the habitats to level 10 because then I'd be moving Pokemon from town to get the marketplace up and running. Wow, look at that. Look at that. How much more have I got? 42 jars. God damn, I've still got quite a bit. This will be substantial storage once we get the Pokemetal for all the storage boxes, but yeah, this will be pretty damn good. And the plan is to go like to the roof with this if I need to. The point is we've got the space to be able to expand as and when we need to, feel the need to. Room to grow, as it were. There we go. All right, we're at. But you see the vision? Workbench in here. Craft whatever you need. Grab everything you need from the... What we'll do is we'll put frames on the end of the aisles with what each aisle will contain. Yeah, all right. You know what? You know what? Not bad for a day's work, must say. But we are going to wrap it up. Let's finish where we started on our little forklift truck. Brum brum. And I want to thank you guys for hanging with me. Tomorrow we might actually be playing Baldur's Gate. Actually might be. I do need to check in with Haley what she's doing. There's no one's birthdays that I forgot. So might actually be progress in Baldur's Gate. If not, we'll do some more of this. We'll find out. But thank you guys for hanging me. If you guys are over on YouTube, then hit that like button down below and hit the subscribe button. If you guys are new, help me help the Jigsaw pieces grow. And if you are over on Twitch watching live or in the VOD, then hit that follow. Help me push me back over the big 500. I do appreciate it. With that, I want to thank you guys for hanging with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.